Hello and welcome to the Steam Exploration Sale. Now this is usually the fall sale or the Thanksgiving sale. Now they're changing it up. Valve is removing the daily flash sale, and now they're just going to do not the daily, but the flash sales. They're doing highlights now, which is kind of cool. But I just want to state out before we start talking about which game is good. Remember, to save the most money, do not buy any games. You're saving money that way. I just want to let you know, though it says it's on sale, you're actually spending money and not saving money. Anyways, we got a lot of good games here. As you can see, I have a lot of games here. Ori, The Blind Forest is kind of a Metroidvania video game. Kind of about like 5 hours I've read. It's a nice action platformer. It's also out on PS4 and Xbox One if you're into that. Let's see, we got the Legend collection. This is a good, I have this game. This game's really good. It's a 4X game in the sense of like Civ, but they're from Amplitude, who has done Endless Legend, Endless Dungeon, and Endless Space. Both really regarded video games in that 4X genre. We have City Skylines. $15 is a good price. Even at $20, I think this is a good price. This is a city building. Think of it as what would SimCity 4 be, or SimCity 5 would be, if it came out like 5 years ago. It is not the most beautiful game. I do think that I think it was 2002, SimCity was a gorgeous game, but it had a lot of flaws. This is really good. It's a really good, look, it's $30 MSRP. It's still a pretty good game. We got Sid Meier's again, more 4X games. You're never gonna fail except when you go with Beyond Earth. I heard it's not the best, but it's more Civ. It does have some mixed views, but whatever. The reviews on Steam are so weird. I don't like Steam reviews. It's okay, nothing special, but you can't beat the classic. Definitely buy this. This includes like tons of the 3 expansion packs, pretty much all the extra DLC and all that stuff. Good package for $13 there. Really enjoy. If you enjoy 4X games and you don't have Civ 5, definitely buy that. Subnautica, as you know, I've done tons of videos. This is really fun, early access game. I strongly do not recommend early access games more. I think it is kind of shady when they are on, early access and they're going on sale. That's a little bit shady. Same with Ark. I do not recommend Ark, but I will say, hey, Subnautica is not a bad game. Ark is, it's an open survival game. If you like that, go ahead. But I had no fun with this game. It's an open world. People just gonna troll you. Let's see other games here. We got Life is Strange, a kind of adventure game. Meh, it's pretty good. Tom Clancy, probably a bunch of Tom Clancy games here. We got New Vegas. Some of these are pretty good. I really like Blacklist. It wasn't really that well received, but it was quick. It was a nice, fast, stealth third-person shooter. I like those games. $15 might be a good price. It is really short. What else we got here? I mean, some old classic. Ghost Recon Future Soldier, End War, Sum of All Fears. Wow, this was supposed to be like a Counter-Strike killer. That was a really fucking shitty game. That was a game based off a movie too. Let's see what else we got here. We have Shadowrun, definitely a good game. It's a decent game. It's a game. It's a turn tactical RPG. You deck and all that stuff where you hack and kill shit. And it's really not repetitive. It's just like, there's no like, hey, you just don't, you play it once and you're done. I bought their first game, what was it? Shadowrun Dragonfall, I think? Shadowrun Returns, and it was just like, whatever. Like, played that once. Done. Long Dark is another kind of open world game. It's single player. The Crew is okay. If you it's okay. It's not great. It's an open world racing game. They actually just released a new expansion pack. I don't know why this is here though. Maybe it's not on Steam, But they let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. The Crew the Wild Run. They just released an expansion pack, and it's an open world racing game. If you're on Xbox One, get Forza Horizon. That's a really good game. Corsa, I really didn't like this game. This game tries to be really hardcore, very limited cars, very limited tracks, very limiting, and it's kind of expensive. $25. No, pass on that. Rise, Son of Rome, very kind of an action guy, kind of like a God of War. Really short, look visually stunning. I mean, you're not gonna. It's a Crytek video game, so you're gonna come here and looking for visuals and not really anything else. Spintires. This game is awesome. Spintires is it's like fucking just Spintires. This game came out like, oh my god, it came out last year, and it's like super, really nice, gorgeous modeling. What it'd be like in Russia. I would definitely recommend this even at $30. This has been on sale a couple times. It's been on like Humble Bundle a couple times. This game's really cool. I got some footage of that. You can always look for that. I'll put a link in the description to all my videos I've done of all these games. What else we got here? The Walking Dead Season 1 was pretty good. I never played Season 2. They're probably having Season 2. They just announced the Season 3 a couple months ago. Let's see here. Interesting. No talk of Season 2. Interesting. Oh, wow. These sales are out just till December 1st. Interesting. What else we got here? Company of Heroes. An RTS. Not a big fan of these RTS. Oh, God. H1Z1. You're going to pass on H1Z1. It's a, zombie survival game that a lot of people don't play. They play the Battle Royale, which is kind of cool. But again, like, if you're, like, being dropped into a Battle Royale and then, killing random people, that's fun. It runs better than DayZ, but it still has cheaters. Fallout franchise, self-explanatory. Buy these games. Let's see. Okay, Fallout 4 is not on here, but New Vegas Ultimate Edition, definitely buy that. Game of the Year, buy that. Fallout Collection, which is 1, 2, and Tactics. Again, classic games, really good games here. But again, these are like really nostalgic. You would really never play these. These games are just like a little bit too old. Again, I got content of that. What else we got here? Darkest Dungeon. This is a roguelike, RPG type of thing here. Early access. Oh, wow. Kind of hardcore and all that stuff. Never heard much of this game. What else we got here? I see a Corsa Sword Coast and Legend. This sounds really cool, but it is a little bit, it requires you to have friends. It's pretty much like D&D. It is pretty much D&D right there. You have a DM and you have, 3 friends go through a scenario and all that stuff. It sounds really cool, but again, you don't want to play that alone. I wish there was like a 4-pack. $26 seems a little bit much for it visually looks pretty shitty. It looks like a game that came out in 2008. There's some good hitters here. Stone Earth, I don't know what this game is. Let's see. It looks like one of these Dwarf Fortress games that look kind of weird. Or is it? Yeah, it's just like a Dwarf Fortress, kind of like a cross between that and voxels. I like voxels. I'm a fan of voxels. I'm not a fan of pixel. What else we got here? Anything showing up? Talos Principle. It's a good puzzle-y game. If you ever heard of The Witness or Jonathan Blow, the guy who made Brave, he's coming out with The Witness coming out next year, I think. And he's been playing a lot of this, or at least his people working on The Witness are playing this and a lot of that, like that. GRAV, you could pass on this. This is just another open world game. Nothing interesting. Miscreated. Looks like another just zombie game. What else we got here? Top sellers. Counter-Strike Go. I mean, what are you doing? You already bought that. Grand Theft Auto. You already bought that. Fallout bought that. Oh, cool. The Wild Hunt is also $50, 50% off here. This is my game of the year. I love The Witcher 3. The story's a little bit long, but I loved it. Elite Dangerous, you could pass on that. Rocket League, it's always a fun game with friends. We talked about Legends, Skyrim, you should already have that. Civilization, buy this if you haven't. Or pretty much a, what do you call it, Metrovania, Fallout 3, Game of the Year, fuck that, yeah, buy that. H1Z1, pass. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. If you don't have the money for Fallout 4, buy this or this. Both of these are really good, the Fallout 3 and New Vegas. New Vegas is more combat-oriented, while Fallout 3 is more story-driven. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Don't buy this. Don't buy this because the PC community is probably dead already. And of course, we're ending these top sales here with this is a really good shooter, Fallout New Order. Like, this came out of nowhere. Nobody thought this would be anything because the last one was pretty shitty. But this one is pretty good. And it looks like that their DLC, their expansion pack didn't come to PC, I guess. Weird. That's interesting. But yeah, it's set in an alternate universe where Nazi Germany won, and it's pretty good. Not bad. Ooh, that's a little bit weird when it still had MSRP of $60. Jesus Christ. But yeah, $9, not bad. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Talk what you think. Ask questions. I have a lot of games. I try to be in the know and all that stuff. But remember, you save more money by not buying these games. These games are fun, but if you already have games that you're playing, there's no need to buy these games. There's really no need. There's still a lot of good games on here. Ori, Subnautica, City Skyline, Fallout, blah, blah, blah. There's some bad ones like H1Z1. I don't like Ark. This game is only for people that stream. Longhorn, that's pretty good. The Crew. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.